Hello, this is Jason Lassiter with Flip This Town Tour, and we have a special guest today, Sophia Stewart. How are you, Sophia?
I'm doing excellent. I'm glad you guys have me today. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining the show. And I really appreciate you coming today because I see so many of these crazy videos of these people got all these things to say and they don't even know who you are. And they got all these things to say about you.
Well, I can't believe that because I've been interviewing since ABC broke my story October the 17th, 2003. Mm-hmm. And of course, with ABC being huge as it is, I went viral. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And I've done over 5,000 interviews. And I'm all over YouTube. And you can find me anywhere people will send, all over TikTok, everywhere. And it's 8 billion people on Earth, so every day somebody's got to wake up and find out the truth.
That's right.
That doesn't surprise me.
So to set the record straight, you wrote Terminator and you wrote The Matrix.
And I own it.
And you own it.
Owner and the owner of Matrix and Terminator film franchises.
Wow.
There's no way in the world I could be able to sell Matrix and Terminator if I'm not the owner. I can't go out and sell any Nike. I can't sell any Samsung because they would arrest me for counterfeiting.
Wow.
But I'm all over everywhere. My website, Amazon, everywhere you want to get Matrix and Terminator, I can sell it. Licensing deals, whatever. And I even own their properties. I have $3.5 billion worth of liens on all of their properties like the bank. I'm a bank.
Wow. Wow.
It's like the bank own your house, the bank own your car, the bank own your land and collateral and properties. Same with me.
And is this just with one company where you own these liens, or is it several companies?
Oh, it's many companies. That's why I wanted you to look at docket 286 and you scan down and you see all the properties and businesses and everything that I own and by what person I've taken those properties from.
Wow. Wow. So basically when you wrote The Matrix and the Terminator, and that's when it came out, a year later or several years later?
No. Listen, I wrote The Matrix and Terminator while I was at USC, the University of Southern California. I'm a Trojan. I went to school with Marcus Allen, former, pro football players, Marcus Allen, Ronnie Lott, James Sinclair, August Curley, Dennis Johnson, the Moore brothers. They were my classmates. Cheryl Miller was there.
Wow.
And of course, Reggie Barnes, who went with Kim Kardashian. That's his school. And also is Anthony Davis, the pro football player. At that time, I was going with him. And Marcus was a Heisman winner. Charles White, I went to school with. He was a Heisman winner. He was graduating when I came in. Mm-hmm. So I got to spend some time with him there too, because he was a senior when I came in.
Oh, okay. And
yeah, Charles White,
right. And you're from the Bronx, New York, right? You're from New York.
And I'm from the Bronx and Manhattan.
In Manhattan,
yes,
okay.
In New York City.
In New York, and you went.
And I wrote The Matrix and Terminator while I was at USC. Mm-hmm. So my copyrights are 81, 83, and February the 6th, 84. The Terminator did not come out till October the 26th, 1984. The Matrix did not come out till March the 31st, 1999. So I already had a published and copyrighted and trademarked book and script.
Wow. So
before it was adapted to the screen?
Mm-hmm. So what about when The Matrix 2 came out and The Terminator 2 came out? Did you also write those as well?
They still was using my graphics, my characters, my special effects, my logo, my dialogue. I'll be back. The red and blue pill. The only thing was different in 2 and Terminator 2 was still the same, but Terminator 3. They tried to change the concept, and Matrix 2 and 3, they tried to change the concept. That's all. But they were still using everything else that I had created that was adapted from my book. Just like you saw Lords of the Ring book.
Yes.
Lords of the Ring movie. The Maze book, the Maze movie. The Gravity book, the Gravity movie. Mm-hmm. David Mitchell's Cloud Atlas. The movie, the book. Alan Moore, the English writer, V for Vendetta. The book, the movie.
Wow. So when the movie came out, What did you do? You made a phone call and said, "Hey, you know."
No. When the movie came out, I was working for a Beverly Hills law firm with 50 attorneys.
Wow.
One of the attorneys there that was my personal attorney became a judge. And I knew some Beverly Hills judges. And I had studied law. I had a degree in law. So all I had to do, and I got a degree in journalism. All I had to do was make a phone call to Warner Brothers legal department and talk to the attorneys. But they already knew, and they all set up and made an offer to me to buy the copyrights for $7 to $5 million. They even admitted they had no source work. That's all in the book.
Wow.
So when you get the book, The Third Eye, the first book, The Third Eye, where it all began, you're going to see all the evidence and paperwork in there.
So what's
there's no dispute who wrote it and who owns it and who created it.
Yeah.
The only dispute is with people who don't know the truth. And they need to go to the archives and stay off the internet, because the internet is just a distribution platform where you have rumors and whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But it's created to make money, not to gossip or not to lie and trolling.
So let's say they come out with another movie, another Terminator, another Matrix. How do you come into play with, or they will not come out with?
They will never come out. Once the judge ruled in Utah, I won 2 default judgments, one against Warner Brothers and their defendants, and one against the lawyers, my lawyers. It was 4 or 5 law firms that I also